welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Nicked it back promptly, and here's Bellingham. Bellingham gets flagged offside. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Neymar. Oh, that is a nice touch. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mendy. And it's Griezmann. So nearly the perfect ball. Griezmann is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free...
Now the finish! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's alert and sharp, and very well played.
Can he get onto this? Well-timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a little off target. Aim forwards. Now it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good vision. Oh, great chance! He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bellingham put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Spread neatly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tchouaméni is there, and he can get that clear. Yamal. Now it's Rodrigo. He could be in here. Decent hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Corner number 2 then. And a shot! That's a decent clearance. Here it comes. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mendy gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior concedes a free kick for that. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's in on goal. Hits one.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tchouaméni. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Short changes him with that pass, pinged towards the front line. Chip through. Piqué gets over and intercepts.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ricky Puig. Gently done. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's played forward. Now it's Anthony. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, super ball! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Clips it so gently. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Anthony. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Koundé makes the interception. Anthony. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Van der Vaart. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. Has a look and plays it forward. Stood up well to him there. Piqué cuts out the pass. Rudiger. And the break is on. Shot a goal! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this...
Header! They've done it! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Defending was strong and firm. Ricky Puig, there he goes, he gets big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Well read, nice interception. That has been cut short. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Mendy. And it's Iniesta. Good ball over the top. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution... Oh, what a mistake! Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Koundé.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
It's a good run down the right. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Eto'o.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is that. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
PlayStation